All right, this next little project is just a little carrier for hot chocolate and marshmallows and a candy cane. And I love to give these kind of gifts at Christmas. It's just a little inexpensive gift. And who doesn't like a warm cup of hot cocoa with marshmallows and a candy cane on a cold winter day? So this is the packet that you'll need. And we've given you a pack of this hot chocolate, these little marshmallow fluffs, which I got from Oriental Trading Company, and then a candy cane, of course, and then just the parts and pieces. This is from the Merry Moose bundle, and that came out last year in our holiday catalog, and the punch sold out. This is actually a punched piece, which we've gone ahead and done for you. But you can see how there's a stamp that you could stamp this and then punch it out. It's really cute. Cute little raccoon as well. But this is the stamps that I use, and I'm using the word Merry Christmas for this. If you don't have that, of course, you could put any other word, be merry or just Merry Christmas or whatever, or you could actually even leave the word out. It would still be cute, but I love the Merry Christmas. Have a Cozy Christmas would also work. All right, so we're gonna start with our designer paper, and we have scored yours. This one, my sample here is not scored yet, but I'm gonna leave about an inch along here. I'll go ahead and just score that like that. And to hold this together, I'm going to use tear and tape. It's a perfect length or a perfect width. Now what you want to be sure to do is put it on the smaller piece, which is going to be the front piece. You don't want to put it on the back piece because you don't want it to be sticky up here. That's just open. So I'm going to go right from the score line there, my fold line, up to the top. And same thing on both sides. And I'm putting this as close as I can to the side, just right up along that edge, because this is the marshmallows make this a big thick packet, which also make it good. But so I'm going to go ahead and pull off my tear and tape. And this will ensure that this does not come apart. This is a great thing to just make up a lot of these and give them to, anybody that you meet. Okay, now I forgot. This is the second time I've done this. I did this when I made this too. Before you do this part, you want to be sure to punch a circle. And I'm just going to take, this is my 1 1/4 inch circle punch. You could use whatever you have. And I'm just going to slide this in here. And you can do it this way after you've attached it, but it's actually easier to do before you have secured these sides. But either way, you want to go ahead and punch a hole there, and that just makes it easier to put these things in place, and also for the recipient when they get them to be able to just pull them out. So I'm going to put those down in there, and then I just slide a candy cane in the side. Then I will take my red twine, and you, of course, got a full bolt of this, so you will have plenty to do this. And I'm just going to put that about right there. Go ahead and tie a bow. I like to try to pull the loops of my bow in the direction that I want them to go. So I wanted this to be going this way. So when I did this, I pulled the loops so that they were that way. Okay. All right, now we're just going to do a little stamping. I'm going to use Real Red ink with my Merry Christmas stamp. And I'm just going to center this on this little panel here. I've given you more than a little bit more of a piece than you need, and then we'll just trim it close. I didn't want to start with a piece too small because I think that makes it harder. And so this way I'm just going to trim it up. That. Just trim it close to these words. And that'll be tucked just right on the front. And then these I'm just going to attach with dimensionals. And this is just some scraps of leftover parts of Stampin' Dimensionals, and I use every bit of this, so I'm going to go ahead and just snip these edges and put them underneath here. To pop this up. And then I'm going to do the same thing for my circle, my Pear Pizzazz circle, to attach that to the designer paper. It's going to go right there. And I'm just attaching it at the top and the bottom. I'm leaving these sides loose because of the bow of the that's caused by the hot chocolate and marshmallows. I'm just going to let those be loose like that, not attached there. But because they're attached here with dimensionals, they're going to be just fine. All right, then I wanted to give my little moose a Christmas scarf. So I'm going to just take a little bit more of this twine and just cut a small piece. You don't need a big piece. And I'm just going to give him a little scarf. So I'm just tying this like that. But what I want to do is fold this down so that it looks more like a scarf wrapped around his neck. So in order to hold these in place, I'm going to go ahead and add some glue dots. You could leave it loose, but I just thought I kind of liked it more secured. Okay, so let me just take my glue dot and I'm going to roll this up in my hand, my fingers. Just get like a little skinny piece and just put that on the back of this twine to kind of tack it into place there. And then this one, I can actually do the same thing. I'll have that one going there as well. So I'm going to take another another glue dot and roll it up. Of course, it sticks to my hands a little bit, and I'll put that on the back of this piece and then just pull it over and attach it right where I want it to be. And that holds it in place. And to me, it looks more like a scarf when it's like that. I'm going to trim it up a little bit. Like that. And then I'll just attach him with some more dimensionals. So we'll go ahead and keep snipping around. I like to use every bit of these. They work just as well, and I go through a lot of dimensionals, so this is a good way to use them up, use up all the little edges. Okay, so there's that, and I just put 2 of these pieces on the back of the moose and position that right in place like that. And then I'll take my Merry Moose, and I'm just going to just tuck that right there. So I'm going to just put a glue dot in that one little corner. Like that. Put that right there like that. And then let me bring in my sample again and I'll show you. So you can see the different papers, and both are just so cute. Either one is adorable. And you can see on this one I added a little bit of embellishment, and the embellishments that I added are these all the trimmings, which you also got a full pack of with your retreat packet. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick up one of these and put that right there. You could add some more if you wanted. It would be cute. So that is that project. I hope you think it's as cute as I do.